Good morning. Look who I
Good morning.
captured. I
You
got
captured me?
Blockchain Steve. Listen, when Blockchain Steve is on the same continent, it makes a co stream possible. Steve, welcome to Coffee with Coultin. I think it's your second appearance,
Yeah, let's count
which is
already. Good morning.
good morning, my friend. Cheers. A coffee fiend. Uh, from one coffee fiend to another. Cheers.
Yeah.
I had to go with my auto drip this morning, and it's really sad because I got the last cup, which means that the last pull that I just took was a lot of grounds. So I got some coffee grounds in my mouth right now, which isn't ideal.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah,
I will probably get all the Americans to hate me right now, but like I tend to bring my own coffee when I come over. I'll bring like this grinder, which is from Amazon, which is mobile. You just press a button, you charge it like an iPhone, USB-C, and I just bring my Australian coffee and then I'll AeroPress it. And then I'll
yep,
bring my favorite cup, which is from the um, it's from the Clippers, actually,
yes.
captain. So shout out to Burnt Fritto who gave me this Yeti cup, and I've been using it
That's
ever
awesome.
since. And I travel with it, and it keeps my coffee nice and hot, and I always get a good one. So anyway, that's my coffee
Uh,
spiel for this morning.
the AeroPress is also my preferred brewing method. I have a hand grinder that I take when I travel. I
Yeah, I
need
moved
to
on from
get
hand driver because like it's noisy and
it
you
just
got to
takes
put a lot of
forever.
elbow grease and you got to, yeah, 100%. What I do is I put the USB grinder, I just press the button, I shove it in like a cabinet or something in the kitchen, and then it's really quiet as well, so I'm not waking people up.
Yeah.
So yeah, little life hack for you there. You're welcome.
Do you I also travel with a jet boil to boil my water. How do you do the water?
Usually, like the hotel or something will have a kettle.
Yeah,
Usually,
right. Yeah.
like if a lot of the ones in Vegas don't because they want you to buy at Starry's or something, but
Yeah.
um, in which case I won't bother. But yeah, usually you can find some hot water.
Yeah. Well, okay, now that we got the hard-hitting topic out of the way,
Hell yeah.
Banana Mac wants to know if you brought Tim Tams.
No, but she knows that I sent her a photo of a bulk stack of Tim Tams when I was walking through duty free, and the flight gives you Tim Tams mid flight, like as a snack. So hey, if you fly to Australia, you get free Tim Tams, Mac.
Okay, okay. Um, what's the flight length from Australia to LA?
It's about 14 hours.
Pretty long. Were there any screaming babies?
No, there was a toddler doing laps, but they were pretty cool. Usually there is one, but no, it was all right. As long as you don't get too much turbulence, you try and knock over a couple of movies, knock over some sleep, and then you're there.
Yeah. I will say you have kids, so you will relate. Once I had kids, screaming children on airplanes no longer bothered me because I
Yep,
always
same.
had there's always that moment where you remember that it's not your child, and so you don't have to deal with it.
Or
And
or
so,
you perk up and you think, oh crap, is that mine? And
right,
then when you realize it's not, it's just like relief, and
yeah,
then you
it's
can go
just
ahead
more
and
relief than
pack up the
anything.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. So, you're in LA for All Star. Um, that's
Yep.
awesome. I saw that you guys have a little something something with Mr. Baron Davis
Yeah.
coming
Super
up.
cool guy, by the way. But yes, we'll have a little shindig with Baron Davis coming up after All Star Saturday. So that's really exciting. It's always good to connect with athletes and legends and stuff like that, especially with fan bases that have, you know, connected like he has to their team's fan bases.
Totally. Yeah, BD was so fun to watch. And I think a lot of Jazz fans love BD because he did a lot with Darren Williams during D Will's prime when he was on the Jazz. A lot of
Mm.
mentoring, a lot of um, I don't know, just mentoring and stuff. And then obviously his dunk on AK
Yep.
was iconic. And we were okay with that because the Jazz won that series. So you can
Yeah.
remind him of that, you
Well, they
know.
weren't meant to be there, were they? They were. I forget the
No, they
exact
upset
stat.
Dallas.
They upset Dallas,
Yep.
and that was the first time ever, or something. Eighth beat
Yep.
the first seed. So that's a really good story. It's a story he wants to tell. It's a story we want to tell. And so, yeah, it's the start of something cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. It would be really fun. He would be a dude that would be so fun to do a like a what do we call those when we get and sit and talk to Gary Payton or whatever
Oh, a
player and
virtual meet,
yeah,
or
meet and
yeah,
greet, a virtual. He would be so
he's
fun.
he is fun on a call. Yeah, he's super chill. He is fun. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Um, you know what's cool? I'm sorry if you guys can hear my screaming children through the closed door. It's bad out there. It's World War III, like 6 feet behind me. Um, I was telling, I kind of was tweeting, bringing people along the journey of that friend of mine that I onboarded, Rube Dizzle. It's easy to
Mhm.
remember his name because it's ridiculous. But I was telling him about the meet and greets and how I got to do one with Gary Payton. And
Oh yeah.
it's something that's so cool at setting Top Shot apart from cardboard. So I hope we can get another one soon because man, I think those are sweet.
Yeah, I think there'll definitely be more. And there's also like, I mean, you've seen how many signatures we have this year. It's a lot. And we
Yeah.
also have other stuff we can do with them. So breaks is going to be one starting this week, and virtual meets will be a part of that as well.
Yeah. I'm so excited for to see who ends up on the break. I have predictions, I have guesses, but
I
I'm
know.
not gonna I'm not gonna speculate because if I'm wrong, it will be so embarrassing. And I hate when I'm embarrassed.
Worst thing to happen.
So fast break yesterday. I took an L that I'm pretty pissy about
Oh, I just made
because
it.
you did.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, I think, got up enough frees for me in the end. Um,
Dude.
I actually wasn't following. Usually, I follow it really closely, but last second, I went to the Lakers game to see. Um, there was no Steph and no Luca, so people were dumping tickets. So I went and watched the Pat Spencer versus Luke Kennard show, which was great. Pat Spencer's first, I think, full contract game, and Luke Kennard's debut for the Lakers. Anyway, so I think Donovan Mitchell got me through. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, you were one short.
Yeah, one shy, bro. Isn't
You
that the
got the
worst
attempts
when
up, man.
yeah, yeah, Sam Merrill
Merrill over 5, man.
blew
And
it.
you had Con, the cheat code,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I should have played
man.
Con at the captain. So
Yeah,
today's I fear
today's
even
tricky.
more difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just did mine today
I,
as well, and I wonder if Vucevic is a little inflated on the actual stats
I
because he
know.
changed teams. But I
I
did
know.
consider him as well.
I just don't know who the tricky thing is on Steals Day, you
Steals,
want
yeah,
you want to make your captain somebody that gets steals, but
100%.
then I'm worried about the assist total because there's no like assist machines playing today.
Well, usually
I
on a
mean,
steals day, you get someone like Dyson Daniels as well, but you don't have that today. So he's
right.
usually the cheat code for something like this, like Wemby on blocks. But yeah, that makes it a challenge. It's going to be one of those days where like some rando gets a
Uh-huh.
couple of steals, which gets people through somewhere in
Uh-huh.
below the fold or something. But
Yep.
yeah, I don't know. I went Derek White because he gets a little bit more steals and tends to get some assists, but don't quote me on that.
Right. Davion's been really consistent, like,
Mm.
but part of me wants to use Kawhi as my captain and just hope that
Yeah.
the loss of Harden will make him a little bit more of a distributor occasionally,
Yeah, that could be
and
interesting.
he might. I'm gonna do that actually.
I did that for Steals. I don't know. I don't have faith in his assists, but I do have faith in Nemhart for assists.
Yeah, yeah. So
But
I'm
like you
gonna
said, I
there. I'm
think
gonna
he's the captain for the Steals.
yeah there. Well, that's my lineup, and I'm sticking to it. And we got our first game starting in like
Yeah,
what,
not
an
long.
hour, half
Half an hour.
hour? Yeah, and it's gonna be a good one. Knicks at Boston.
Oh, you were on a streak as well.
Yeah, that's why I was so upset. I was unbeaten. Yeah, I took like seventh the other night. I was
I almost
feeling
went the
really
whole run
good.
unbeaten in the last one. I was really upset, and before I went to sleep, I subbed out Diabate for rebounds because the game was going to start before I woke up. And he had 2 blocks and a bunch of rebounds, and that would have got me a perfect run. And so I was really annoyed. I almost got wins across the board. Probably would have finished top 10 of the whole run, and I mucked it up. So, and then I started this run with a loss, and I've been catching up ever since. But anyway, that's the game.
You guys got to make the day one run, the day one, like so easy that my children could do it to get people hooked in. Cause I know if I lose on day one, I'm like 1 foot out the door.
Yeah, I think that does happen, but at the same time, like I went the opposite way as well. I was like, oh damn it, now I've got to catch up, and I get
Yeah.
competitive about it. I think I get competitive mainly because of CNC, and someone like Talk will come in and challenge us to say, all right, idiots, join this league, come and beat me. Which is what I really like about it. Is just like a bunch of friends trying to beat each other. It makes it a bit more, you got the banter, you've got the competitiveness. So I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed that when CNC have sort of started egging me on.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Pro today was 30. Yeah, I think pro today should be pretty easy as long as you have the players. 35 made and 45 attempted. I feel like that's
Yeah.
should be easy, but we shall see. Let's see what's going on over here on the damn feed. Okay, CD Guthrie. Uh, CD Guthrie is a big supporter of Coffee with Coultin. He's always tuning in. He has 200. Clay Thompson. That's incredible.
That's incredible. Yeah.
That is a grip of Clay Thompson's. Ooh, bubbly insect. Okay, I saw this on Twitter. He pulled the Valanciunas jersey match
Have you
club.
noticed anything different about the feed in the last few days?
Um, let's see.
You just clicked it.
Seeing how many reactions there are.
That's right. Yeah. You can see
Yeah,
exactly how many reactions go up.
I have
And
noticed that. Yeah,
I mean, just a little update, a little slight tweak. You can see
yeah,
how
yeah. I
popular
noticed it
things
on
are.
mine. Yeah, it's cool because you see that more people. I think more people are looking at the feed than someone might think.
Yeah. A lot of people go straight to it. And I think it's just one of those things that's always getting better as well in terms of what you find interesting and
Yeah,
the algorithm behind it. So it's always progressing.
yeah. I mean, look at that 48 claps on this just for a final mint of Timmy.
Yeah.
Okay. Memory has 25 of this nice lady. I don't know who that is. Nick Nurse, I think. It's her. Yeah. Is the WNBA going to have a season or what?
I mean, they haven't
There's
said they're
some.
not. They
No,
released the
but there's some.
schedule. I mean, there's been rumblings all the time,
Yeah,
but like, um,
I'm
pointing
sure
in the
it'll
right
go
direction.
on. Yeah. 5 of these jaws. That's a pretty awesome thumbnail.
Yeah. I was just going to say that.
Okay, he's 28. He is the weirdest player. I can never decide if I think he's good or
Really?
not.
Yeah, someone was saying to me like they should have traded him, blah blah blah. He killed it last night. His 3-point shooting,
Yeah,
he must have
yeah,
hit 4 or 5, and it was always timely. He
yeah,
like, if he gets a set, his feet set, he just didn't miss.
yeah. It's true. Especially in the corners. Clay is 36 today. Happy birthday, Clay.
There you go.
Yo, Zoe is 56.
Wow, there's a few birthdays today.
Yeah, Zoe, dude. What a legend. Okay, I still don't understand how Giannis keeps cracking the top three.
Interesting. Trade
He's
speculation.
number maybe, but I mean, Steph Castle had 40, 12, and 12. Steph Castle should be in the top three. He's
Yeah,
a
I think
demon.
I'll run it today, but like the Monday sort of marketplace trends thread that we do, the most offered on moments and the most transacted moments are always super interesting, and it's
Yeah,
always people you don't think, like Caleb Love or
yeah,
Miles McBride. Like all of a sudden, everyone needs one of those moments for fast break or something, or they put up a 40. Well, not everyone puts up a 40 triple double, but they put up a big performance, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I need that in my collection. So that category is always super interesting. It's the one I look forward to seeing the most. It's not quite this data, but it's always just, oh man, yeah, okay. That common moment, everyone all of a sudden needs that one. It's just not always Cooper Flag TSD because that thing's gone up and it's
hmm,
hard to acquire. It's getting harder to acquire. But yeah, man, it's interesting.
yeah. This updates day, weekly, or daily? Because I always see. It seems like this always says the day that I check it on right there.
Yeah, I guess it's that range and it updates daily. I'm guessing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. Oh, Nurja. Nurja, we don't want to know. Um, we get mad, Steve. We mostly have stopped looking at what Nurja pays for moments because we get mad at irresponsible sellers.
I mean, it's okay to get mad.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is
Everyone's
the other
feelings
thing.
are
Is
welcome here.
sets
This is
is really interesting. Series one is has been moving lately.
yes, it has. Yes, it has. Do you I always wonder, and I'll just wonder out loud with you because I know you can't really, you have no idea because we're still 2 years away, but we've never really seen during the Top Shot era, like, I'm trying to think, I don't want to fumble here, but LeBron's going to retire. Not this year,
Mm.
but next. Next year will be his last season. I
Do
would
we
bet
do we
money.
know that? I don't know. I suppose that's probably a
Uh,
safe bet.
I would bet on it. My
Yeah,
sources
because
tell
he'd
me that that
probably
will be
have
the
like
case.
a final tour or something. He'd probably announce
Yeah,
a
he's going to re-sign
grand
with
tour.
Cleveland. Yeah. So I continuously wonder like what Top Shot will do when that because like we really haven't seen like a legend retire during the Top Shot era
Mm.
yet. Like we've had some like Vince. We got his last shot
Yeah,
as a
that almost
moment.
happened too quickly though, didn't it? Because it was kind of
Yeah,
so early.
right. Yeah, that was kind of yeah, exactly. There wasn't really a way to celebrate that, but
Yeah.
that's yeah, it'll be fun to see. I hope that there's some sort of a special moment. Maybe it'll be a top shot this. I don't know, but it'll be fun.
Yeah,
You guys have
I think
a
it'll
lot of
definitely do something,
opportunities.
but
Yeah,
it's at the same time, it's hard to. I mean, you can't plan for the unplannable. Well, no,
right.
that's wrong. You can't sort of assume he's going to retire today, for example. And even if he did, we would still be able to honor that um, pretty quickly. However, it would feel right. But at the
Yeah,
same time, like I think you're right. Like it feels like it might not be the Lakers, but it feels like he will be around next season because I would have
yeah,
thought he would have had this kind of like moment where he would announce it and have this sort of tour
yeah.
of, and
Oh
everyone
yeah,
would
he
go,
will.
last game in Cleveland, last game in here, there, everywhere. So that's what I would have thought.
Yeah. Banana, I think that would be a safe bet, but I would almost be like, I would prefer it be a moment that more people could own with like tiers, parallels. But I don't know, because I'm gonna want that moment so bad. But if it's a
Depends
Lego,
on the last shot.
like,
Hopefully, it's not like
right.
a free throw or a brick or something.
Yeah. Yeah, free throw would be
Both are possible.
tragic. Was Kobe's last shot a free throw? I feel like it was. I mean, it was
Yeah,
against the Jazz. I was
I
locked
can't
in.
remember. Oh, it was too that game. Yeah, it probably was because
I
he
think
was.
it was because Gordon Hayward stepped over the line in case he missed it. Gordon Hayward denies this, but they were kind of homies. Um, the speculation is Gordon Hayward stepped across the line so that if Kobe missed, he would get to shoot it again.
Oh,
Um,
all right. Can I have a rant for a second? The free throw
please.
line, the people that are who are rebounding, what's the point of the line? Every person getting the rebound is standing over the line anyway. I don't
Yeah,
understand it.
I know. I know. And when the refs decide to call the the free throw lane like infraction, it feels like so
Yeah.
random.
It's only if someone literally runs across the lane during the free throw or something, but people are stepping in, they're on the line the whole time. I genuinely don't get the point of the line, but because everyone's standing on it. I don't
Yeah.
get
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. 100%. Um Totally off topic, but speaking of LeBron, I was trying to I was gonna buy some shoes. I tweeted about them, and then payday came, and then the shoes were gone. And um they're the LeBron, I forget which number they are, but they're totally like honoring this game. And this is my favorite moment on all of Top Shot, Steve. And I will do you remember this game? It's the most important game of LeBron's career. He got beer poured on his head during this series, walking through the tunnel.
Boston fans. Game 7 as well.
You know how many times I've almost pulled out the credit card and just bought that thing?
No.
It's the best. It's the best moment. Huh?
It reminds me of Steph's game 4 from a personal point of view. Just in the Boston Garden, you lose, you're done. Not quite because that was game 4, but coming back from 3-1 would have been hard.
Yeah.
In the 2022 finals.
Yeah, and then the momentum was just totally swung.
Yeah, it changed the whole series.
Is that is that his Lego from that series?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
I have a poster of him, that exact thumbnail pretty much, in my den, studio, garage, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's no audio, which is a bummer.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, that's one of the little 1%ers that sort of kept getting added, I guess, since then.
Yeah.
Was audio and legendaries and things like that. And especially like the holos this year. I think the holos this year look better than any other series. Like the
Oh
thumbnails,
yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely 100% true. Truth nuke. Um, and the galactic hollow icons, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Okay, so anyways, that's what happens on the feed is we get distracted. Okay, greatest pirate hunter definitely stole that moment. Chris 14 has 3 of the Franz. This is the game winner against the Lakers. Absolutely dope moment.
That was a sick one, yeah.
Yeah. Mostly Commons. Mostly Commons is a big fan of he's a big friend of the program. Big fan of Mostly Commons. Tetris Block. What's a Denny Jersey match jukebox going for in the year of our Lord 2026? Tetris Block paid no effing way. $75. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my
we got sound effects
goodness.
in the hole.
Yeah, bro, we boo when there's a fumble. We boo when there's a fumble. We also have a quick little just a note so that everyone's aware that that was in fact a fumble. But congrats to the buyer, sorry to the seller. I think that every person watching this would have paid at least $5 more than that. But you know, that's what you do. You got to just accept it and move on.
Ooh, double rare.
Yeah, that's where he got his Denny All-Star boss. You think we'll get a you can't you I know you can't answer this question because it hasn't happened yet, but like there's not an all-star set this year, is there?
No, we'll do TST packs. We'll let the weekend decide, like, what's moment worthy.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of all-star debuts this year. Like, it was 6 upon announced. I think it's more now with the replacements, maybe even like 9. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll do that many. But like, whatever the weekend decides is sort of like moment worthy. We'll do Top Shot this packs and have them available Sunday to Monday.
That'll be awesome. I hope that there's no like sense of pressure to do too many of them. Like if it's only 2, it's only 2 type of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't want to make the set. Like, the set's been pretty scarce, and if anything, we've underdone it rather than overdone it, which is probably of the two the better place to be. But don't want to all of a sudden overdo it. So yeah, there'll be moments from All-Star Weekend. They'll fall into TST packs. But yeah, the goal is to not force every single person in there to get a moment.
Sweet. Love it. And I agree that's exactly where they should live, is in TST. Okay. We got a rookie debut completion here from Ragasto.
That's the Wemby year.
That's the Wemby bottleneck, which is keeping me out.
Yeah, I need a con. I have a Wemby. I have a flag. I need a con. I've been slacking on it.
Yeah, you do need a con. Do you got VJ?
I do have VJ. I pulled him in a pack, luckily. So
good.
Yay for that.
Splendid Dalmatian completed Hustle and Show. I see a lot of Hustle and Show completions lately. Didn't I see, I could be wrong. I swear I saw on the announcement that's dropping this drop.
Yeah, it's coming back.
That's exciting. That is very exciting. And that's dropping in its entirety, right?
I can't remember specifically. I know that the Constellations one is. And
yeah.
Hustle and Show might be, actually. I might be mixing my wires here.
I think it is. I thought I read that it was.
Yeah. I don't want to miss
the drop cadence this year has been so fun. And the anticipation for the next drop, it almost drives me crazy because it's almost too long. But you get
Yeah.
into like the last 2 weeks before a drop, and then you start to like, I think it's forcing me and other people to like maybe take a look at some moments that dropped previously in the season that we still need. It's so much
Yeah.
easier to plan for.
It's great, I think, for everyone. Like, it's great for collectors because they don't get that like weekly fatigue um,
Right.
to reserve every week, or needing to be at the site all the time. And it's sort of great for us as well, curation wise, because you can gather the best moment from the last month or so, get them into their right sets, and it sort of builds up towards the drop. If something happens, we've got TST in between. Um, we always tend to have chance hit packs in between as well, just so if someone comes to the site and wants to rip a pack, they can. But yeah, so I think it's been a lot more fun this year, and I think it's been a lot less taxing on collectors as well.
Yeah, very much so. What do we got here? Ooh, a Jimmy Final Mint Vortex. JJL got the number 2 jaw with the strip.
Wow, shout out.
I bet that was an
Purchased. Purchased.
expensive moment.
I
Oops.
was going to say, did he get it from the marketplace, or did he? I've got a couple with the strips from memory. I think I've got Patty Mills.
Do you? You would have Patty Mills.
Mm.
Holy expensive moment, JJL.
He doesn't muck around, does he?
Wow. And this
His
moment
gyro
is
stuff.
this moment it could be debated on if it's a good moment or not. But he does do a shimmy. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
it's
a
kind of.
steal.
I remember that now. Yeah.
All right, come back down here. Clamps completed. I think I haven't gone for a rare set yet this year. I definitely want to do constellations. I
Yeah.
think that set will be pretty. I mean, it's all stars, so it's you know, you're getting like all the players in it are elite.
Good. Yeah, it helps for fast break as well, um, because I'm finding sometimes you just need those all stars who just put up. I've had to buy a lot more rares this year for fast break because I keep wanting to play the same players. And
Yeah,
when you get into it, you get competitive. You just like, I don't know. And sometimes when you adapt your collection, you find, oh damn, I don't have a Nurkic for rebounds or something anymore, and then you have to go back. So yeah, it's interesting.
yeah. It'll be cool too. I think constellations will be a set that in a year or two, if it continues, that would be one that could be used for pro
Yeah,
because
and
it's
it'll be released in full this drop as well.
yeah, but like a requirement, like you have to use a constellations moment, kind of like we saw with isn't Equinox. I swear there's an Equinox day. I could be crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's the um, sort of meaning behind it. The equinox is I forget now, but you got the solstice and the equinox, and it's
Right,
like
but
the
on the
longest and
in the
shortest
pro
days.
run, yeah, but in pro run, I swear one of the days the requirements has been or was
Ah,
Equinox.
yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Frugal Cassowary. That's an iconic username. I love. Oh, the Malik number 1. I respect people that never change their username. He's a
Mine used to be
2021 user.
mine used to be the responsible hedgehog. I used to like that one.
Oh, Jay Carney, bro. We got Carnies out here ripping, getting Josh Giddey final mints. Okay, Okie Kid, number one on the Thunder leaderboard. Okie Kid's been doing daily pack rip
Yeah,
videos. Those are
those are
always fun
fun.
to watch. Yeah, him and Chewy. Wow. I'm scared to know what how cheap this went for, considering it's a Jazz moment. I'm going to be mad. Oh, he gave it to Elf Frampton. 20
Not mad.
bucks. I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad at 20. If it was the club collection, I would be pissed.
Svi. Those Jazz
Biombo got
jerseys are
the
sick.
number one. What?
I just love the Jazz jerseys. They're so good. And
Yeah, they are.
when Patty Mills was there, I was like looking for an excuse to get one. Then you traded him off, so I got mad. And you traded Landau now, so I'm just like out.
Yeah, I get
We
it.
got his
I
revenge
wish
though.
yeah. Did you know he drove so that he could get to that game?
Yeah, yeah. It's typical. It's kind of a typical Aussie story. It's just like, oh, sod it, I'll just drive it. Kind of like that stubborn. Yeah, no worries. I'll just drive 5 hours
Yeah.
to play a game of basketball. So it's in a way, it's kind of very typical.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, Joe Ingles would 100% do that.
Yeah, I
That's
think most of them would.
I wish that Joe could come back to the Jazz.
Now he needs like an inbounds play because he only ever plays when he's and there's like seconds left and they
Yep.
need an inbounder. And then Minnesota will put him in just to inbound the ball. So then they
Yeah.
get fouled or whatever for some free throws. And then he'll be subbing
Yep.
back out. It's a weird dynamic that I've noticed over there in Minnesota. They just, oh, we need an inbound. Let's bring in Ingles.
Yeah. I know. I know. I wish that he was on the Jazz in place of Svi
Interesting.
because I don't need him to put up numbers. I don't need him to be good. I just want him
guess
to
not.
talk trash.
Should we talk about the Jazz's fourth quarter last night? And
It was beautiful. It was wonderfully done. It was wonderful. It was
not
executed to
subtle.
perfection.
You're not subtle.
Laurie and Jaron, you guys are playing really well. Why don't you come over here and have a rest?
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah, I've been ranting lately, Steve, about all of the national, the people that cover the NBA from like as a national from a national perspective, and they're so off with their Jazz takes because they just don't watch the games. They see the
Yeah.
record, and it's like, dude, pay attention. Yeah, they're trying to lose, and they're doing really good at losing. Okay, Arctic Flareon, iconic Pokemon. Dude, I'm so mad the Jazz never made the playoffs when there were these moments.
Oh yeah.
They're so badass. In hindsight,
The team themes look good.
yeah,
But yeah, you got to make the playoffs to make the playoffs.
yeah, you do. That's okay. They'll be back next year.
You think so?
Cute Nick. Oh, I'll bet you right now. Bet anyone right now that the Jazz are in the playoffs next year.
I don't want to see the rosters before I start betting before the season.
I mean, well, you know the roster: Kessler.
No, there's a whole
Jaren
draft.
Jackson.
There's a whole trade season to happen in the off season. So
Yeah.
no, we
Well,
don't know the rosters. Like this whole Giannis thing could blow up again.
yeah, it will. Oh, I saw this on the feed.
Number one, blockchain.
So sick. Dude, I'll tell you what, Steve. I don't know if you and your pals over there at the NBA Top Shot headquarters, I clicked the wrong.
My pals.
Yeah. These, if you want to buy a Top Shot this in any of the parallels, even Blockchain Steve edition, it's not like they're not, well, okay, you can see I've got an offer on the KD that will not get accepted, I'm sure, but like
Who's got the
they're
best lava?
holding. Yeah, good question.
That's what I like. That's the one. Select full or grab. Let's go one.
Let's do three,
Let's do one.
2. Okay,
I reckon one because sometimes it surprises you. See if you can get
to
one.
13.
Anthony Black's got a nice little jump.
Yeah.
Man, maybe you're right. You should have done 2 or 3.
Yeah. But the floor on them is kind of high where it's like you don't want to buy 2 at the floor price. I need the Anthony Black because that might be the best.
Are
It's
you
gonna be
going
hard to
after the
beat that
blockchain
one.
parallel? Is that what's
No,
happening here?
I want to do the hex wave. Um,
Yeah. The hex wave with Charlotte moments is sick.
yeah, I really want to get the hex wave done, but it's expensive, dude. Like the high offer on the maxi is so it's like, dude, it's a lot.
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah, I
So
mean, that's the parallels for you.
yeah, it's cool. And it's I just think that, I talk about this all the time. It's such like, I mean, I don't want to get into
Oof.
like speculating market stuff, but like it's a pretty safe buy because you're really buying with other people that are interested in that moment.
Yeah, less
I,
volatility as well, like less sort of.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna
volatility.
be more, yeah, like, yeah, I felt very safe buying the Cooper MGLE Hexwave because the only other people that are gonna buy those are either people that want to burn them or people that want to collect them. I don't think people are buying them to, dump.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So,
also like if you're burning, you probably not want to go for the parallels, right? Unless you get them from a steel, because the parallels will have a higher ASP than your standard editions.
well, wouldn't that make it more attractive to burn?
Well, I guess so. Yes, I'm thinking more
It
volume than count, where
depends.
it is actually ASP. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see with freshman gems coming up. There'll be a lot of burn to earn.
Yeah. Yeah. Like with Ace, I'm looking to burn I have a blockchain. So I'm going to just be watching the leaderboards, but I think I'll be okay to burn one of my blockchains and then a couple of my standards.
Mm.
Do, do, do.
You gonna chase Ace?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have enough to burn for Ace. As you can see, I don't even have the bandwidth to load an Ace. Or I mean, Cooper. You said Ace. I'll be getting an Ace. My goodness, will you tell Matt to fix the damn website?
I tell Matt a lot of things, mostly unrelated stuff, just to make him laugh. Which you know.
He's the best. I'm a big fan. Yeah, it seems that the marketplace is dying, but Reliable Goat just got a Zubot Throwdowns jersey match.
Yeah, team in with Hallie next year. That'll be good.
Yeah, for real.
Zubac is one of those must-haves for fast break as well.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Cooper, that's still too low. That should be higher than that. I want this so bad.
Jukebox
Oh, I want it so bad for the auto.
in the auto. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I had a question. Do you know if there's a way to find out? 51 of these have been burned, right? Is there a way to track how many of those were burned for Origins versus other burn initiatives?
There would be. It might be manual, but there would be.
You'll have to key me in on that sometime so I can do that because I'm trying to speculate how many will be burned for freshman gems. because I think more will get burned for gems than Origins did.
It's a good question. I'd have to go away and find out and come back. But
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be interesting because there's been a couple now for the MGLE and the Origins. So yeah, freshman gems will be the last sort of common to rare. Then we're looking at sort of rare to rookie rev territory
Legendary.
later in the
Yeah.
year. So it will be interesting. So like in that sense, sometimes collectors are just like last minute, you know, they just do things last minute, right? Especially for burn boards. So like you won't, they might go for 2 days, but they won't get active on it until the end to see where it actually is. Kind of like eBay bidding back in the day. You would only bid in the last second to try and win the bid, and then it would go. But you know, same with reservations of packs. It often happens last minute. So being the last rare, common to rare boards for this class, maybe there'll be a bit of that action. You generally never know. It's sometimes hard to pick.
Yeah, right. I know that L. Frampton has been buying Cooper flags like a madman, and I am proud of him.
Interesting.
Okay. I probably need to go tens to World War III.
Oh yeah.
Any final thoughts, comments, concerns, ideas, suggestions? Alpha.
I don't know. I was following the chat, CNC After Dark. Who's the leader? I don't even know. Everyone in there is just really, I was going to say something bad, really cool, but I don't know who the leader is. The leader of negativity and positivity, there's two different answers there. I'll say that.
Is Banana the leader of positivity?
Yeah, I think she would be. Unless like something happens to Grady or something like that.
Yeah. I guess I need to get in there and see what's going on in CNC After Dark. If King Brett were in there, it would be crazy because he says some unhinged things that you're going to hear about on the Tuesday episode of Collecting and Connecting. Because that dude, he says some unhinged things.
Yeah. And he's got his crown all the time as well. I always wonder where he got that crown. It reminds me of like a Burger King crown that you get at a kid's party. And I'm wondering if that's literally where it's from. Maybe it is. But no, looking forward to the next week. We've got obviously TST All-Star moments. Straight after that, fresh gems. So it should be a fun week and a half.
Yeah. I'm so excited, man. And you got a break this week, right?
Yeah, we got a break this week. We got a special guest. It'll be on Wednesday at 8 as usual. So yeah, myself, Matt, Sam, and the crew should all be there and hanging out with said player who will probably announce really, really soon.
I'm hyped for that. Hey, get me on one of those breaks, eh?
You can come on. You can come on anytime.
Okay.
It's more fun with more people
brother.
anyway. It's just like hanging out and like just reacting to whatever we pull in the break.
Yeah.
So,
well, my therapist tells me that I'm very reactive. So I think I'd be an asset to your breaks.
No, it's a lot of fun. Like, so if people want to join the breaks, especially when we don't have athletes on, it's literally more fun with people. Like if there's 6 people on the stream, we're all reacting. It's just a lot of fun. We did that the first time around. I think we had Paulie and Bayou or someone else. I can't remember off the top of my head. We've had Andy Mack on before as well. Like just if people want to join, just hit me up because like I'm very open to people just hanging out and reacting to whatever we pull. And it also kind of just makes it more like hanging out with friends and breaking together, which is kind of what it's all about anyway. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, sweet. I'll be there soon.
Happy days.
Well, dude, keep us posted on the LA stuff. Post a bunch of pictures to your Twitter, please, so we can live vicariously through you.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much. I've been on the Insta stories. Walked past a nice mural of Kobe the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Game last night, as I mentioned. So yeah, just I try not to like do too much on Twitter other than, keeping it real. But yeah, Insta's where I let loose a bit more.
All right. Well, we'll be watching your Insta. Appreciate you joining me, my friend. Maybe we can do it again this week
Anytime.
sometime since we're on the same continent.
Yeah, hit me up anytime.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Steve, thank you so much for spending an hour with me. Let's go get some more coffee, and I'll talk to you all
Oh yeah.
very soon.
See y'all.